Isabel and welcome back to Hot and Harmless. So if you're watching this video, you probably are either curious as to what a vegan lifestyle / diet is, or you're thinking about starting a vegan lifestyle. For whatever reason it is, I am just going to say congratulations, and I'm very happy for you if you're watching this video, because that means that you at least have the open mind to say no to meat and dairy and say no to animal suffering and animal cruelty and live a healthier, more fulfilled life as a vegan. Now, I have only been a vegan for 3 months. I will be honest, with somebody who used to love meat and dairy, I could never imagine going back to eating the way I used to eat. So if you are starting a vegan journey, be prepared for your life to change, for your mood to change, for your body to change, and also be prepared for the little hurdles that us vegans have to go through. First thing, very important, is changing your mindset. Remember that veganism is about compassion, about love, about self-love, and about love for the earth above all. Whether you're doing it for fitness and health, realize that as a vegan you're doing so much good for the earth because you are not contributing to the slaughter of innocent animals, and you're not contributing to the horrible environmental footprint that these farm factories have on the earth, and the waste of the whole meat and dairy industry is just killing our planet. And watch the documentary Cowspiracy if you don't believe me. There's so much research out there, so much of everything out there, but watch Cowspiracy. It really opens up your eyes to how horrible this whole industry is. And also, a lot of people, when I tell them I'm vegan or I tell them that they should try veganism, they always come to me with, I can't live without cheese, I can't live without chicken, I can't live without fish, I can't live without this. And I think if life is revolved around your food, you must live a very not fun life. You should not live to eat, you should eat to live. You should make food fun, not in a food rules your world kind of thing, but in a I rule my body and I choose what delicious, amazing foods I choose to put in my body. That is probably the best thing about veganism, is that it teaches you to really be conscious about what you're putting in your body and how you're living your life. A lot of fast foods out there and a lot of processed foods contain chemicals that these companies knowingly put into them so that you become addicted to food. So for a lot of people, food is like heroin or cocaine to them, and they can't break the habit. You can't let food rule you. You have to rule over your body. You have to rule over your plate and make peace on your plate. I love that saying, because dead animals is not something good to put on your plate. You are putting violence on your plate. And I hate to sound like a preachy vegan, but I kind of am, because essentially you are putting dead animals on your plate, which isn't good for you. You are eating the stress of that animal, the stress that animal went through in the slaughterhouse. Instead, put fruit of the earth, food of the earth on your plate. Make peace on your plate, you make peace within yourself, and just realize that you have to change your mindset in order to change the way you are living. You have to be open to this new mindset and just realize that the benefits of veganism far outweigh the costs of veganism. Realize the good that just committing to veganism and respecting your body will do for the earth. Number 2 is do your research. Watch videos, read books. I love 80-10-10. That's kind of like the raw vegan Bible. If you don't follow it precisely, it's very good to just become enlightened and get knowledge on the whole raw vegan movement. Videos such as this one are helpful from other vegan YouTubers, other vegan bloggers, and watch documentaries. There's a ton of documentaries on there. On Netflix, there's a ton. Just learn about the plant-based lifestyle and learn about the benefits. And if you're more on the ethical side of veganism, if you're in it for the animals, watch Cowspiracy. Or even for the environmental side, watch Cowspiracy, like I said, and also watch Earthlings. It's a really tough documentary, but when I watched Earthlings and I was thinking about going vegan, it just shattered everything I feel about being a human. Doing your research is good because you make sure you do things right. It teaches you about eating, it teaches you about yourself. You learn what would be good for you versus what's good for someone else, and also When people want to tell you something about why your diet isn't good or why you shouldn't be a vegan, you'll have information to back yourself up, and you will be able to tell people, no, you're wrong, because I know the truth. So it's always good to be knowledgeable in anything that you are passionate about, because it really helps your cause, especially if you want to try to encourage your friends or your family to be vegan. Which leads me into my third topic. When you're starting a vegan diet, ignore the naysayers, ignore the people who tell you it's not good, ignore the people who are putting negative voices into your head. Believe me when I say, and you probably know this, everybody probably knows this, veganism is definitely taboo for a lot of people. A lot of people don't like vegans, a lot of people don't like what veganism stands for. A lot of people don't like their way of eating and their way of life being threatened by veganism. You will have so many people out there mocking you. You will have people telling you, oh, you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get skinny, you're gonna get this and that, frail, whatever. That's a stereotype to say that a vegan is sickly and all this. So don't listen to those stereotypes. Don't listen to negative people. Make sure you do your research and make sure going vegan is what is right for you. When people come at you with negativity, do not get discouraged. Even if it's a bunch of people coming at you, do not get discouraged. If you believe it is right and you know in your heart it is right and you have no doubt that it is right, you will stick with it. You have to stand for something, and be it veganism, be it the ethical side or the health side. If you stand for something and you believe in it, you stick with it no matter what anyone says. So get rid of those negative voices and get on your path to happiness and an enriched life as a vegan. Next is go shopping. Now, shopping is really, really fun for me. I love going to Whole Foods every week to stock up on my fruits and vegetables. I think that's the most important part, is just feeling excited about eating this way or feeling excited about shopping for fruits and vegetables. And whenever you go shopping at the grocery store, make sure you go to a place that does have a variety of organic food. It's very important to eat organic, and also a place that sells a lot of local foods. Personally, I love Whole Foods because it does have a lot of local produce there. Though Whole Foods is a little bit pricier than most normal Walmart, Targets, they do have a lot of discounts a lot of the times. They do have a lot of sales, which I love. And it's just so fun to go to the grocery store and find figs or some kind of exotic fruit you haven't seen in a long time or you've never had. I love that about Whole Foods, is that they'll surprise you here and there with maracuja or figs or something that is exotic, and it's just like, yes, yes, I'm so excited. That happens to me all the time. And when you shop, make sure you shop the perimeter, so the outside. Do not go into the inside unless you're going there for like brown rice or quinoa or packaged grains like that, or bread, gluten-free bread. And frozen berries are a great staple item for me. I keep them, I use them in smoothies all the time, and they're not that expensive and they last for a really, 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 really long time. Frozen fruit, frozen vegetables, that's where you can go into the center of the store for, but always shop on the outside, always stock up. And if you don't know what to buy, always buy staple items. I think my staple items are like watermelon, grapes, cherries, bananas, mangoes, apples, oranges, strawberries, any kind of berries, and also for vegetables, kale, spinach, avocado, mushrooms. I love portobello mushrooms. Make sure you stock up every week. When you see you're running low on something, go and get some more, and be smart with what you shop for, and you won't get off track. Which leads me into my look up recipes. Look up recipes for perhaps your meat version of things. So maybe look up vegan lasagna if you love lasagna. If you love hot dogs, look up vegan hot dogs. Look up for food substitutes. There are amazing vegan sausages out there if you love hot dogs that much. There are vegan sausages out there. They're amazing. There are vegan hamburgers out there, and I also love to make portobello burgers, which are amazing because I used to be a huge burger girl. So now I make my portobello burgers, and they're literally like the same thing, only better. So make sure you find food substitutes and find substitutes or recipes for substitutes of your favorite food. And there are tons and tons of smoothie recipes out there. There are tons of vegan recipes out there. My own channel, I have some as well. Make sure you find recipes that make you hungry and delicious. There's a lot of YouTube channels on here that are dedicated to vegan recipes. So don't feel like, oh, I'm just only gonna eat this apples for the rest of my life. No, there are so many ways to be creative with your food and have fun with vegan food. Me and my mom is also vegan, and we just love finding new ways and new vegan recipes and trying out new ways to cook our fruits and vegetables, or to make and prepare our raw fruits and vegetables. It's just one of our favorite things to do, and we bond a lot over it. So always find new creative ways and recipes to make you excited and make you hungry, and even to try it at your next dinner party or make it for your friends, and just, you know, have fun with it. It's important to have fun with your food. Your food is fun, your food is good for you. Lastly, I have been a vegan for 3 months, and I have seen so many benefits that I've gotten from it. However, realize that veganism takes time. So even though I've already gotten, you know, a lot of weight loss and a lot of energy, and I felt so much better, there's still a long way to go, and I realize that I can only get better from here. So I'm gonna stick with it. Even though I have gotten very far in my journey, I'm a new vegan. So I need to stick with it, and it's important to stick with it. If you wanna lose weight, if you wanna feel better about yourself, you wanna clear your skin, don't get discouraged if 4, 5, 6 months after you're not getting the results you wanted. Wait a year. It's probably going to take a year or 2 years, 3 years. It's going to take time. You have to be patient. With everything good in life, with everything beneficial in your life, you have to realize that it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, it's going to take work. So stick with it. When you're eating your vegan foods, when you're eating your vegan meals, make sure that you are just loving and savoring every single bit of it, especially if it's raw fruits and vegetables. You will see how amazing you will feel. After even just a week or 2 weeks, you will have so much energy. Of course, this varies from person to person, and from my personal experience and from other people's experience, veganism and eating just fruit galore and plant-based is just the recipe for amazingness and greatness. I just can't begin to say how many benefits there are, but you're just gonna have to see for yourself. The best thing is to try it on yourself and to really live the lifestyle and commit to the lifestyle. That is how you will see rewards. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, give it a big old thumbs up. And also, I want to hear from you guys, so please comment down below any of your thoughts on this video, any questions you may have. And also, I really want to hear what you guys want to see in these next videos, so please comment down below your suggestions for any videos or any videos you'd like to see, and I will be sure to bring those out to you guys as well. Be sure to share this with any people that you think might need it, for any friends that you want to start vegan lifestyle, or for any friends that you think will benefit from this. Also, subscribe to my channel to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.